Financing. Financing the property that you've chosen. You've taken a lot of time to research and to carefully select the property that you want to call home. Or perhaps you're an investor and it's the next property that you're going to add to your portfolio. Whatever the situation might be, you want to take into consideration the 4 following rules to ensure that your loan process goes as smooth as possible. When it comes time for your lending professional to take the documentation that you've given to them and submit it to the underwriting department, it can take anywhere between 3 to 4 weeks, sometimes slightly longer depending on the processing time frame for the banks. Now, when you're going through this process, your loan officer may come back to you and ask you for additional documentation, or perhaps even the same documentation that you've already submitted once before. Keep in mind that you're asking the bank to lend you a very large amount of money, and the bank is going to ask you for as much documentation as they feel they need to process the loan for you. So keep a good attitude through the process. Number 1, do not change employment. There are certain circumstances that come up where sometimes you feel like you may need to quit your job, leave your job, look for new employment. But during the underwriting process for the purchase of this property, stay exactly where you are. Do not make any sudden changes with employment. Number 2, when it comes to your credit cards, do your best not to use any of your credit cards. Do not close any credit cards, and certainly do not open up any new credit card accounts. It can be very tempting when you're at the point of sale and they offer you 15, 20, 25% to open that brand new credit card. It's not a good time to do so, and simply resist in doing so. Number 3, do not make any large purchases such as a brand new car or furniture for your brand new home. It can be very tempting as you start seeing yourself past the process, but this can ultimately deny you from getting your brand new loan or take longer, and you can miss the contract timelines. Number 4 is when it comes to your bank accounts. Do not open any brand new bank accounts, do not close any bank accounts, and certainly do not move your money around. Your loan officer has already taken into careful consideration exactly how much money you have in the bank, and you want to keep it exactly where it is through the underwriting process. For that underwriting time frame, it can be a very strict period of time that you want to take into careful consideration all of the moves that you make. But at the end of the underwriting process, it's a very rewarding experience when you get the keys to your brand new property. If you're going to move into your home to make it home, or if it's an investment purchase to add to your portfolio, it's very rewarding once the process has completed. Give me a call if you'd like to sit down and talk about a strategy that will work for your particular situation. I appreciate you watching this video and taking the time. If you have any questions, reach out. Once again, Paul Lopez, real estate broker and property manager. Thank you for watching.